And I'll tell you why. He just makes a team play well. A terrific screen and roll finisher. Got soft hands, can catch and finish with either hand around the basket, and then is a capable 15-foot shooter, but more importantly, gives you maximum effort at the defensive end of the floor.
Gibson's looking to set up in the paint at the rim, and Derrick Rose with the bucket.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Last couple of years, what's been nice for Washington, John Wall's been healthy, and when he's healthy, he's one of the best, Jeff.
He's a one-man fast break, pushing the ball with great pace in the open court. When he gets other guys running with him, they are terrific in transition. And then defensively, people still don't give him the credit he deserves. A very, very good defender on the ball.
Off the mark. Curls in. Gibson looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Good work to draw the foul. And Taj Gibson will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's shooting 71% for the season. Oops, missed the first one. Jimmy Butler back with the Bulls. That was the #1 priority in the offseason. He has turned into as good a two-way player as there is on the perimeter.
What a year Jimmy Butler had, bouncing back from a subpar year the year before. The NBA's most improved player, and like you said, Mike, he did it at both ends of the floor. A terrific two-way player.
First free throw, perfect. Well, clearly last year, Jeff, a coming out party for John Wall. You can see the improvement and the confidence in this young man.
Well, absolutely. He has improved, and Mike, the biggest improvement is he's helping his team win now. You're never going to be able to display all of your talents and skills in the NBA. You've got to learn to share. And I thought Wall last year did a great job of doing what he does best, but sharing with others.
Wall jump shot. Gasol the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. Wall coming across, and the referee calls for the intentional foul.
Taj Gibson, that's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
From beyond the arc, the Wizards with control on the rebound. It's good, and one. He got there late. The foul called against Gasol.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see. Terrific concentration to finish the shot, and now shoot a free throw.
Gets that one to drop. He's averaging 10 points per game this season. Jeff, John Wall always had the talent, but now he's a pro and a leader with Washington.
He really is. Listen, it was not easy for John Wall. He came into a horrifically bad team, and he persevered through some tough times. And those tough times have made him stronger as a player and as a leader.
Double team closing in. Oh, the ref was right on top of that. Intentional foul called against the Bulls. Mass substitutions as both teams mix it up.
Team foul number 4. Chicago Bulls are at the limit.
Sessions against Rose.
Washington.
Goes out of bounds, so it'll be Bulls ball. And some changes on the floor. Bobby Portis comes in for Taj Gibson. And Tony Snell also subs in for Nikola Mirotic.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Good adjusting on the shot. Ref blows the whistle. He's got a foul. Jared Dudley picks up his first of the night. And Tony Snell will go to the line with under 2 minutes to go in the first.
A good offense is about getting the ball in your best players' hands in their best spots. And then all the great offensive players have a knack for drawing fouls. This great free throw shooter has earned his way to the charity stripe, and that's smart basketball.
We were talking about John Wall earlier, Jeff, and how he's handled his critics. Now, he deserved some of that criticism earlier in his career, but it also motivated him.
If it's just the Twitterazzi of the world out there criticizing you, pay it no mind. You can't have too many voices in your head and play big-time NBA basketball. You got to know who to listen to and who to tune out.
The Bulls a perfect example of you're going to have your ups and downs night in and night out offensively, but if you play defense with that type of commitment, with that type of passion, you're in every game. Absolutely.
The misnomer is that defense wins championships, but when you're going through and absorbing the injuries the Bulls have had the last couple years, you have to try to stay in games by playing tough as nails defense, and that's exactly the formula the Bulls used to play with great success.
Number 2, John Wall. And number 90, Drew Gooden.
Posterized. What a slam from John Wall.
That was nasty, Mike. He just made Jalen's top plays with that dunk right there.
Goes to the goal, and Derrick Rose with a nice shot for 2.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Wall against Noah. Sessions on the drive. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul, called against Portis. Picks up his first personal. And Ramon Sessions will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
Sessions to the line.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Oh, he misses a pair of free throws. Snell jump shot. It's good. A 2-pointer.
You need guys who can make shots under duress and pressure. That was a well-defended possession, but that man stuck it, even against the best defense.
An easy layup, but it won't go.
Hey, you got to finish strong on those shots. You're right at the basket. You got to put the ball in the hole.
Puts it up. At the buzzer. Oh, it's good. At the buzzer. And the first quarter complete. The Bulls up by 6. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN after this short break. So a good start to this one. After the first quarter, we begin the second in a fairly tight game. Neither team able to get control.
No, but it was a good tone set by both teams in that they established the way they wanted to play the game here tonight.
And now he moves around the defender. Wall finds the wide open look for 3. McDermott the rebound.
We're seeing a lot of action around the basket. Full body blockouts, up in the air for rebound battles. This is terrific basketball.
2 points.
Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 20-12. Wall on the drive. It's blocked. Remember last season, Jeff? First time NBA history, Powell and Marc Gasol, the first brothers to start in the All-Star game. There are a lot of differences in those 2 brothers, but they have some similar characteristics as well.
Agreed. Both are terrific passers. both can finish with either hand, and they both, with different body types, rebound the basketball. And oh, by the way, we'll probably see both in the Naismith Hall of Fame.
No doubt about it. Whistle blows, a foul called against the Wizards. Their first team foul.
That's good, sound, solid basketball right there. You go strong to the basket, you get fouled, and now you have a great free throw shooter shooting free throws.
Number 22, Taj Gibson.
Wall into the front court. Gets past the defender. Puts it down. Chicago's leading Washington by a score of 23-14. Rose against Wall. Gasol's rejected. Wall jump shot. That's good. John Wall with 6 points and 1 assist. Jeff, the Bulls, you know, are going to be right there fighting night in and night out. If Derrick Rose stays healthy, they certainly have a chance to compete for a championship, don't they?
Absolutely. The Eastern Conference is wide open. It really is. And Derrick Rose, we can forget, Mike, how good he was pre-knee injuries. The Bulls, with their talent level, they have a chance.
Rose's shot off the mark. Too strong. Slams it down. An 8-0 run for the Wizards.
The assist from number 2, John
2.5 remaining in the second. Chicago's up by 3. Moves around the defender. Rose can't hit.
You got to finish with strength in the paint. You can't go up weak like that.
For the layup. Gets it to go. John Wall shooting 44% from the field in tonight's game.
I love when teams share the ball. You learned everything you needed to know in this world in kindergarten. And the #1 thing that Mrs. French taught me was share. And I'll tell you what, they are sharing the basketball here today in this game.
And Derrick Rose is whistled for the intentional hit. There's personnel change going on right now. Washington's done some nice things in this game so far. What's impressed you the most, Jeff?
I love the passion defensively, the aggressiveness, the intensity. They never stop. They go from one duty and one job responsibility to the next, and it never stops until they snag the defensive rebound.
Jeff, as great as their backcourt is, the key really for the Wizards is that front court. Gortat, Nene. These guys have to produce every night.
Yeah, and for Nene, it's always about health. Gortat is an outstanding center, but for their front court,
puts it down. What a play.
2 points.
And here's another look at that amazing dunk. Well worth the replay. To the rim, puts it in. Tough shot from Nene.
Okay, now that's just lucky. No one makes a game plan based on forcing shots through double teams. That was just pure luck, and he got his wish granted.
Knocks it down, a 2-pointer. The Bulls up by 7.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Wall on the drive to the basket, flips it up. Whistle blows, it's a foul. Taj Gibson picks up his 3rd. And John Wall will go to the line for a couple of free throws. Knocks down the first one.
Into the game for Chicago, number 13, Joakim Noah.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 3, Doug McDermott.
Rose on the drive. Reverses, nails it, and it's a 7-point lead for Chicago.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Oh, Oh, the wide open shot. No good. And he throws it down.
Oh, that's nice right there. The finish at the rim with the nice dunk.